Alright guys, 505 RC here with an unboxing like I promised you guys. It came in luckily, so I'm able to do the unboxing on the little ECX barrage ready to run 1/24 scale 4-wheel drive scale crawler by Horizon. Ugh. Say that 5 times fast. Horizon Hobbies. This is, I just picked it up, guys. I just got home. It's like 6:30 p.m. in my time zone. They even show find your next RC adventure. They make, I guess, planes, a little plane or something, and boat. And there's a truck. I got the blue one. I didn't get the orange one. I was thinking about getting the orange one, but I got the blue. And has LED lights, waterproof electronics, roll cage with functional spare tire, cool. Licensed Falcon Wild Peak MT tires, true 4-link suspension, fully assembled, no building required. And this is the same thing as the FTX, guys, just a different body, different wheels and tires. That's it. Alright guys, let's get this guy open here. I'll just get my knife since I'm trying to do this all with one hand here. And I also picked these up today, little jack stands. I need to get 2 more, but I only got 2, and I'll get 2 more here soon, but I figured I'd show that too. Alright guys, let's see how this puppy looks, all with one hand here. Oh nice, comes out while I'm pulling the bag out here, maybe. Yeah. Oh, gonna knock the truck over. Oh well. Dang it. Tried not to knock that over. There we go. Sorry guys. That's a 1/18 scale and I still don't have enough room. Okay. Let's grab this bag here, set it up here. Let's grab the box, throw it down on the ground here. Let's set the truck here for now. There she is. Same thing as the FTX, and I'll show you guys what I mean by that. The radio's zip tied in there in this little box here. So we'll have to cut that and get that guy out, which instead of using knives like everybody else does, I just use my needle nose with the cutter end if I can get it in there. That way I don't have to worry about cut myself. There we go. Now the radio should come right out, and we'll throw that box on the floor, set the zip tie there. Alright guys, same radio as the amp, the ECX amp, little 1/18 scale muncher truck, or 1/10, whatever size it is, but it's the same exact radio as that truck. So here's all your settings. Once I pop this open, you got your throttle trim, you got 2 kinds of throttle trim, and steering duration, how fast the steering will be, and then your trim for your steering, your reverse, normal for the throttle and steering, on and off, right? Nice little controller for a little crawler, or a radio transmitter, whatever you want to call it. And then here's the manual, here's the battery, here's the charger, just like the FTX blue USB charger, same little plug and everything. Comes with Falcon stickers and K&N stickers, that's cool. And well, let me pause this guys, and I'll pop the truck out of there and then I'll resume it. Alright guys, there she is on her own feet, if you want to say that. Tires are really super duper soft. I mean, there's no foam in them at all. So I think I may seal them because you can hear them. So I'll probably seal them. There's a little drive shaft, skid plate, functional rear spare. That's so cool. I like how that body looks better than the FTX, which it's the same truck basically. just about. There's the front end. There's a cool bumper. Yep, there's the little LEDs right there. And then the Falcon MT Wild Peak tires on fake bead lockers, all plastic. The suspension looks the same as your guys' FTX's. So I'm curious if it has a better response to the throttle. It takes off a lot slower than instead of right away like the FTX does. So let's pop under the hood here. Oh, lose the body clip. Alright guys, we got the shell off of it. Here's the tranny with the little tiny baby motor in there. Here's the receiver and ESC all in one unit. There's the switch. Here's a little nickel metal hydride battery, 220 milliamps. It is a 4.8 cell, 4 cell. So we could probably run a 1S in this little guy. Come on, focus. Could probably run a little 1S in this little dude. So that's cool. And at my local hobby store, they carry them, and they're only like 10 bucks for those batteries. Chassis servo mounted servo. No sticker on. Oh yeah, it does. It has a ECX sticker. Servo. I can't see what it says on there, but it's the same thing as the FTX, guys. You look it up, it's the same exact design, chassis, everything. So everybody thinking the FTX is better or whatever, it's not. It's the same truck, just a different shell, rims, and tires. But I got this because nobody has it yet as far as I've seen. And yeah, it looks pretty cool. I don't know if you could put a LiPo. I don't see the little tabs to switch it to LiPo. So I'm kind of curious if that's even going to work. Is that plugged in all the way? Wow, I'm surprised it sticks out like that. Figure that sucker would sit in there all the way, right? Yeah, it sticks out that far. Wow. That's crazy. Well, it has pretty good suspension. It's pretty springy. So I might get those shocks that my buddy on Micro Scale Garage has for the Orlando Hunter. They're aluminum adjustable shocks, if I'm not mistaken. So I might get those for this guy. That'd be pretty cool. It's metal frame chassis rails. That's the only thing that's metal, as far as I know. I doubt the gears are, and the tranny or differentials or the servo. But and then it doesn't have the rear LEDs, but I have front and rear set, but I'm probably going to use those on my son's crawler. And now let's get to the factor of why I wanted to show you guys what I'm going to do with the build on this guy. And it's all thanks to Micro Scale Garage. If you guys haven't seen his channel, you need to. He does a lot of good stuff. I mean, their videos are long, but his stuff is great. And you know, he encouraged me to get this and do what I'm about to show you guys what I'm going to do with it. So hang tight, I'll be right back. Okay guys, this is what I am inspired from Micro Scale Garage. He did this with the son's crawler, but he used the temper chassis and how to do the links. But I mean, look at that. That's just destined to be right there. I mean, that wheelbase lines up perfectly on it. So I was thinking of doing this guy, that truck right there, on it. I'm going to have the motor, the model motor in it, the interior hopefully in it too, and stuff like that. Or the reason why I was saying measurements I'm not sure on is I don't know if the 1/24 scale die cast models will fit this wheelbase. So because I wanted to get a, like, only thing I could find was like a 56 or 55 Chevy truck that has the camper deal in the back of the bed. And that's what I wanted to do, is put all this stuff inside the camper and the bed to hide it, and then just set that die cast body on top of this guy, and it'll be already like as scale as you can get, other than doing it the model way with putting the motor on top of the servo and, you know, etc. So if you guys would like to comment on that, if I should go with this guy, or I can measure the wheelbase, hopefully, if I could find somebody that has a 1/24 scale out of my friends, so I can get a reference before I buy something, or if I should just use this and try and make it as scale as possible with this guy on top of that body, or that chassis, I mean. And another thing I'm going to let you guys in on, as these links are plastic, right? I'm going to take these off, cut the ends off, so I'll have link ends, and get all thread and make me some steel 4 links for this up and lowers, and make 4 links out of it, drill holes into it and thread them so I can screw them on like link ends. And do that. So I'm going to do that here soon. I'm going to make the front steerings system all like that as well, all steel or metal, aluminum, whatever, anodized steel, whatever it's called. And I'm going to do that with the link steering and stuff like that. I'm going to try and tuck this stuff down lower if I can. If not, I may throw it in the bed and make like a fuel cell cover over this, and then leave the battery there. I could hang the battery lower. That's easy enough. But let me know, guys, what you think. Comment on that. And your input is highly and greatly appreciated, especially if you follow along with what I do in my channel. I appreciate it, and I want to hear your guys' feedback on plastic model body or a die cast body. And with the honcho back, it has cool like fake metal plates on the sides. It makes it look really clean. I really like how this came out, but I'm probably gonna use this as like my basher body per se. I don't want to use the model body. I may even throw this honcho back end onto this truck, since Micro Scale Garage made already a crawler like this. I may change it up and be different so I don't copy him, and may throw the honcho back end on this bad boy. Oh, let's check that out, and then I could still do the motor right in the truck here. Yeah, see? Oh, but that's basically, sorry guys with the camera all over it, that's how it looked with that honcho back end. You know what, I think I'm gonna do that, guys. I think that would look a lot cooler, and this would still clear all the crap right there. Well, let me know, guys, if I do the model way, I'll do it like that with the honcho back end, so I'm not copying Micro Scale Garage. If not, and you guys want me to do die cast, I could see what I could come up with measurement wise, and go from there. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in, and I'll be waiting for you guys' response comments on what I should do and how I should go about this build. And I will record every single episode for you guys on this build when I paint the body, if I do this body or whatever I do. I'll show you guys how to do it and get it done if you haven't already done it yourself. And thanks for tuning in, guys, and till next time, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I'll be waiting for you guys' comments. Thank you. Bye.